Okay, I'm filming from view from your backyard. My BFF's little plantation here. She's planted many of hers in her flower bed and has had good success this year. I think she got seven fruit this year. I don't think any critters got them because she was Johnny on the spot and picked them and brought them out before the critter got to them. She has better luck than me. She's been doing this for a good long time. She was telling me about her grandmother used to have them in her yard, and one of these plants here are from hers. She's seeing some of hers die away. Maybe it's too wet because this gets the drainage off of the eaves of the house, and it's right there with that. So we don't know. We learn as we go. She's going to have a good season again. These brown spots, they can be trimmed off. It does indicate that the plant is in some sort of stress, but this is where one of her fruit came up. So this plant isn't going to produce, this side isn't going to produce again, but she's got a good slip here that's ready. It's going to produce again, probably this year. See if there's either a frog or a flower in there. So that's that. And then this one's the one, it's just again by the major drain off. It's got one little slip there, but it really doesn't look like it's going to produce. And yeah, see, I can pull that right out, and it's just too wet. So she can pull that one up. She also has some in some pots, which is great because it's a good example of backyard pineapple farming. You just either plunk them in the ground, you can put them in pots, you can start them in pots and then transfer them to the ground. She said that's what she's going to do with these. These are larger. This is a pretty strong plant. It might be getting a flower, I don't know. I think it would already be there for the fall season. And then these in the pots, they're dying, so maybe too much water. She said she's got some ants around too. Don't know what to say about that. This one for sure, I feel like because the edges are brown, that she can cut these off, the brown edges. It's just under a little bit of stress. I had a friend that asked me that same thing. Some pineapple tops I had given her, and it turned brown on the edge, and it could be the soil. The soil could be too salty, or it's just an indication that it's under stress, or it could have got cold. Last season it might have gotten too cold, and it'll die off that way too. I'll be talking about that in season 2 of these. So here's hers, and her property's fairly dry / moist. She lives by a creek, so but these plants they're up. Can see where there's some plants there, and all of these she's pretty sure she's done from tops. She's got some tops waiting over here in a basket, or some flips that she's gotten, and these are the tops off of her pineapples. So they just keep going, and it just proves that you can do it. So happy backyard pineapple farming, y'all.